Hello, I wanted to share some of our experiences working with Jay. I engaged Jay to work with my son a few months back, and currently my son just completed his sophomore year in high school. When my son was in middle school, he was a really good math student. His grades were very consistent, he had a good grasp of the concepts, but as we started getting into high school, Algebra 2, Geometry 2, the complexity, the pace got really high. And as a consequence, his grades started to get very inconsistent. And as a result of that, his confidence really started to struggle when it came to math. That's when I started looking for a tutor. So we engaged Jay a few months back, and I have to say that in the course of the last few months, there's been very steady progress, and my son completed out his sophomore year in a very strong fashion. There's really been two keys to success, in my opinion. Number one is just understanding of concepts. Jay helped my son understand very tough concepts, and that's been a big part of his success. The second part is developing techniques to solve problems in tests, especially when you have a lot of time pressure. Jay helped him build procedures that were repeatable, and a big part of this was helping him kind of think through and talk aloud about a problem. I think when kids see a tough problem, they start to scribble on a sheet of paper, and many times the issue is not with writing, it's with how you think about the problem, the approach to solving the problem. And Jay definitely helped kind of bring out all of that by helping kids talk through the problem. That's been very beneficial with my son. So he's completed out his sophomore year very strongly, and we're very thrilled with that, and we're going to continue to work with Jay. In fact, he's doing some work with my son in preparation for pre-calc as we continue on through junior year. The one other part I'd like to address is just the logistics associated with the classes, right? When I first talked with Jay, I realized that the sessions were going to be done through Skype. And initially I was a little skeptical because my impression from before was that a good tutor really had to be sitting right next to the student, looking at their book. But I have to say in this case, I've definitely been proven wrong, and the Skype sessions have had no negative effect. In fact, they forced my son to be more prepared, and it gives us the flexibility to be able to do these sessions regardless of where we are. If we're taking a trip or we're away from home for a particular day. So in summary, I think the experience with Jay has been very positive, and it's definitely restored my son's confidence, and we look forward to continue working with Jay. Thank you.